Welcome back to Honoring Our Military Heroes at Home. My name is Oliver Sharp. We're live at Sears in the Montgomery County Mall. I'm very excited right now to be joined by Sergeant Ryan Major, as well as his mother, Lori Knight Major, both beneficiaries of the Heroes at Home program. Thank you so much for joining us today. We really appreciate you coming out.
Good to be here. Thank you for having us.
So Lori, let's talk a little bit about the experiences that you guys have had with Heroes at Home. What challenges were you facing upon Ryan's return home?
Well, Ryan, as you know, was seriously wounded, and upon us realizing with a fair degree of certainty that he would survive, the next major hurdle for our family was how were we going to get him into the house? Because of the topography of our home and where it's located, the basement level, the garage is in the basement, and there's narrow sets of stairs to get to the first floor of our home. Initially, his brothers were carrying him up and down the stairs, or he was sleeping in the basement. I was able to contact some of the other nonprofit organizations, and by word of mouth, they told us about rebuilding together. And I called TJ Cantwell, and within 2 weeks of that first phone call, they had processed my application, toured my home, and committed to the project.
That's excellent. So it actually went pretty fast once the wheels started moving.
It was very fast.
And Ryan, can you tell us a little bit about the improvements that were actually done and how that helped your transition back into the home and how it helps your everyday life?
Sure. One of the big things that needed to get done was make the doorways wider so I could fit my chair in without getting my hands squished, which was happening quite often. And I didn't have a roll-in shower that I needed, and they made the adjustments to get that put in, and also an elevator so I can get from the garage to my room.
Excellent. So it seems like there was a significant amount of work that was actually done, and without the program, it probably would have ended up costing quite a bit of money. Is that right?
We couldn't afford it. And the amount of monies that the Veterans Administration provide does not begin to cover the expenses needed to bring our severely injured soldiers home.
Excellent. So we do want to say Heroes at Home. I mean, this is it, really helping our veterans that are coming home. It's interesting that, Ryan, you're a beneficiary. You're also a volunteer. Can you tell us how else you've been getting involved with Heroes at Home?
I think 2 weeks ago, I helped out another family who needed their things done to their house to improve it. And I volunteered with my brothers and my mom to just give something back to the community and rebuilding together for all they've done.
So the whole Majors family is now getting involved with Heroes at Home, and we're actually going to meet Mr. Ziegler, who's here, that's who you and your brothers helped paint his home. So we'll see him as well. Do quickly, you are doing some exciting things, competing in marathons and training. What have you done? What are the two that you've done, and what's next for you?
The major marathons I've done are the New York Marathon last November, and just recently, April 16th, the Boston Marathon. I also did the Army 10 miler and 2 other small ones.
Truly amazing. That's inspirational. Lori Knight Major, thank you so much for coming on. Ryan, thank you for coming on and joining us. Thank you for volunteering with Heroes at Home, and thank you for your service. We do appreciate it.
You're welcome.
Right now, we're going to take a look at the work that was done on the Major's home. Have a look.